Hey everybody. Okay, I know it's been a while since I left the video. Life's been really busy. I've been trying to catch up with things with work and catch up with things at home, knowing everything that's going on right now. But today is cycle day 12, and I just left my appointment with my RE, where he took a ultrasound of my follicles. So just to catch you up, since my last video, I was on letrozole for 5 days. That was twice a day for 5 days, and everything was okay. Although on day 2, I want to say, let me see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so the third day of letrozole, I woke up with what I thought was a crook in my neck. It didn't release. It actually persisted on until probably Friday, Saturday. Actually, Sunday, I was still feeling a little residuals of it. So I don't know anything else that would have given me a stiff neck other than this. It's not a listed side effect of letrozole, but you know, when I looked online, there were some people who were complaining that they were getting a stiff neck with letrozole. So I have nothing else to blame it on. There's nothing different about what I was doing other than the letrozole for me to wake up with the stiff neck and for it to persist. Because I woke up on Wednesday, and then Friday I had a chiropractor appointment, and they couldn't get my neck to loosen up either. So I have to blame it on the letrozole. I feel a lot better now. Today is Wednesday again. It's now a week later. Again, I was only on the letrozole for an additional 3 days from the time that I woke up. So if you count Wednesday that I woke up, I got my 2 doses that day, my 2 doses Thursday, and my 2 doses Friday. And then here it is, Wednesday. I still feel a little stiffness in my neck, but that might be from the chiropractor trying to force the muscle to loosen up. I actually have like a knot. I don't know. I have like a literal knot like right here. This side was more stiff than my left side, but what I was feeling is stiffness kind of up the back of my neck, and then a lot like on the right. So some people was thinking that maybe it might have been tension or something. I don't know. I have to blame it on the letrozole, but you know, if the medicine works really well, and you know, that's a small price to pay to get my little one or little ones. So I don't want to scare the doctor off of that. I didn't really mention the stiff neck thing to him when I was in there, only because I was just, you know, so excited about everything else. So 5 days of the letrozole, that was 2.5 milligram tablets twice a day for 5 days. And then I had 2 doses of Gonal F. These were 75 IUs, and I took it on Saturday and Monday. So 2 doses over 3 days with a free day in between. So that was all that was prescribed for me. And then I would come in here on cycle day 12, which is today, which is Wednesday. So I come in today, I get my ultrasound. He says I have, he says they're looking for my follicles to be, I think, between 17 and 21 millimeters. I have one on the left side that is 15, but the left side is a little because I have an occlusion in my left fallopian tube. So, but we don't know if it's an actual occlusion or not, but a follicle's over there. I do have one on my right side as well. Right now that one is 14 millimeters. And so, because they're like not right at the size, so what he did is he gave me some more medicine, another injectable, and I have to take this. He actually gave me, I think they have samples. This one is called Menopur. And so he gave me that, and these are 75 IUs, and I have to take 2 of them, so that would be 150. 150 IUs, so I have to take that tonight, and then I took that tonight around the same time that I was taking the Gonal F, so I'll be taking that like 7 o'clock tonight. And then tomorrow I get to take my trigger shot, my Overdrill. Tomorrow's Thursday. I take my Overdrill at about 6:30 in the evening, or 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock in the evening. And then Friday, yes, Friday, I get to come in and get my first IUI. Yes, 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 yes. I'm really hoping to score on this first go round, because it's tough, you know, trying to juggle the schedule with my work schedule and not getting sleep and trying to get sleep, and man, it's tough. So, and then the hormones are kind of like driving me crazy. My tolerance is like very short. Okay, very. So I mean, I don't feel like I'm eating everything under the sun. I'm actually still losing weight. I'm about 4 pounds lighter than I was the last time the doc saw me. That was cycle day 3, so that was like 9 days ago. So I dropped 4 pounds in like the last 9 days. Great. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, keep doing my walking every 3 times a day, and then, you know, just try not to eat no fast food, and try to get my 3 meals in every day. Which reminds me, I mean, it's early. I had to be in here at 8 o'clock this morning. It's like 9:19. I'm hungry. I didn't get a chance to get breakfast because I wanted to get up and get a walk this morning. So that's where we are. When he did the ultrasound, I actually saw multiple follicles. He measured 2 on each side. So maybe there's a slightly smaller one. Maybe my biggest one is like 14 or what have you, but I don't know. But I don't have, there's no hyperstimulation going on as of yet. I don't have you know, a whole bunch of follicles or anything like that. So I guess, you know, if I have one on the right side and one on the left, just in case the left is actually open or whatever, and you know, an egg manages to escape there, I can be fine. I can be fine with that. I would quite prefer fraternal twins, 1 boy, 1 girl, 1 and done, and be good with it. So that's great. And if that wasn't omen enough, how about when I was leaving the office, FedEx was delivering my donor vials? How about that? How about that? Now, what are the odds that I will be leaving and FedEx will be walking in with my baby daddy sample, right? I just feel like the stars are aligned, the vials are in, and, you know, they walked in as I was there, so I kind of sort of got to greet them in the box that he was dragging in. So that was kind of cool. That was happening like as I was walking out. It's kind of funny because I knew they were going to show up today, and because it was sort of this mad dash. I guess I got this email and I was supposed to call them and schedule a ship date and all this other kind of stuff, and I didn't know. I didn't read the email all the way through, I guess. The nurse called me yesterday and said, you know, oh, you know, can you call about the vials? Because usually they just send us something and they said you have to schedule a ship date, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, well, let me call them right now. So paid extra to have it shipped yesterday so it could be here today. Didn't want to take any chances, just in case he wanted to, you know, do IUI tomorrow. So just paid extra for them to come in today, knowing that I was coming to get that. Also, we're waiting on some results of my blood work, I guess, to make sure my estrogen and all of that is good. But he didn't say anything. But the nurse made it seem like it takes all day to get the result of the lab back. So, hopefully everything is all good there. I'm still taking my basal temps. It's been pretty steady since I've been taking the hormones. So I'm guessing my levels are probably still pretty good. And then, you know, I've got the follicles and things. So I guess I'll take that medicine tonight. I'll take my trigger shot tomorrow, and then Friday I'll be getting my IUI, and we will have to see how it goes after that. Wow. I'm so excited. I'm totally excited. Now I need to decide if I'm going to take Friday off. I probably should take Friday off and just explain that I'm having a procedure done, and just take Friday off so I can like chill on Friday. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Ask for Friday off, just so I can like be relaxed and not have to like rush to get back to meetings and whatnot. So that'll be good. So that's where we are. Very excited to like get this going. Like I couldn't wait to talk to you guys. I'm sitting in the car. I haven't even left the doctor's office yet, so I just wanted to, you know, get this video done, because I know I've been owing you a video on like my side effects of everything. Oh, the gonal F were injectables. First time I've ever given myself a needle. I'll be giving myself 2 more needles, one tonight and one tomorrow. But it wasn't bad. Once I got used to like the whole mixing thing and whatnot, and then the needle is like really small. I barely felt it going in. A little hard pushing the medicine in. I did get a little lightheaded for a little bit after, so you know, I knew I needed to, you know, take the injection and then sort of you know, clean up and then sit down, because I did get like very sort of lightheaded, and you know, the first one, it kind of came and went, but the second one, I don't know what was up with the second one. Maybe because I already had some hormones in me and it was just kind of like an extra boost or something, I don't know, but I kind of felt lightheaded like a little longer. I was actually on a phone conversation the entire time that I took the medicine, and while I was feeling lightheaded and stuff. So you know, I just kind of felt like, you know, a little dozy, but I don't know, medicine has a strange effect on me, especially since I'm not much of a pill popper. Medicine, I get all the weird reactions to medicines. It's just the way my life is set up, I guess. I don't know, but that's my experience. So you know, not too bad. Wasn't a horrible thing giving myself a shot. It was a little creepy at first, but you know, once I kind of got the feel for how it feels and how it goes, thank goodness they're subcutaneous and not submuscular, because I don't know how I would take a muscular shot, but I guess if I have to go to IVF, I would have to get used to that. But I don't know. As of right now, all subcutaneous, all in the right under the skin, in the fatty tissue. So it is what it is. So I'm 4 pounds down. They didn't even try to put me on the, can you believe they didn't even try to put me on the scale today? I'm like, you take my blood, you take my blood pressure, and then you didn't even ask me to get on the scale. Like, I mean, come on. The doctor is asking me to lose some weight, and I'm working hard on it, and I know I got some progress to show, and you didn't even ask me to get on the scale. I asked to get on the scale today. Can you believe? I told him, listen, this is the first time and probably the last time I will ever ask to get on the scale, okay? So I'm glad I was able to show 4 pounds lost in the last 9 days. I don't know that the doc looked at it, if he even noticed it. I don't know. I think it was kind of like they kind of rushed in real fast to get the ultrasound done and get everything you know, together. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But 10:30 Friday, that's where it's at. All right, I'll talk to you later. See you guys. Bye.